Hi guys, in this series of videos we're going to be looking at the basic skills we need to analyse prose. We're going to be looking at how to approach a piece of prose, how to analyse form, structure, narrative and language, and how we might use a simple 6-step method to write a paragraph of prose analysis.
Firstly, when approaching prose, we need to make sure that we include all 6 of these steps in every single paragraph we write. We need to include our personal reaction. This is really important to convey passion and interest in what we're talking about. Mainly, this is we can include our personal reaction just by using adjectives to describe a piece of prose or a certain technique. We could call something exciting or interesting or passionate, etc., etc. We then need to make sure that we summarise the meaning. We don't want to go into too much detail, we don't want to waste time writing an entire plot summary, but if you just summarise the meaning of the little section that you're talking about in each paragraph, it really makes the examiner very aware of that you know what you're talking about. We then need to identify context, and this is really important. There are a lot of marks in the exams for identifying the context of text, and this can be anything from the kind of more general literary context of the text, where the text sits in literary history. It can be historical contexts, it can be context to do with the author, or even kind of other genres or other similar pieces of prose. There are obviously many contexts, and you only need a couple that you know personally and that you think are relevant to the essay or argument that you're making. We then need to identify techniques, and this is possibly one of the most important steps to approaching prose. We need to examine form, structure and language in detail to find out what techniques the writer's using to enhance the meaning of their writing. And this brings us nicely onto step 5, why. The techniques we've identified are all there for a reason, so we need to figure out why the writer has used those techniques and how the techniques we've identified add to the meaning of the text that we're studying. Then finally, step 6 is to arrange these 5 things into a paragraph. And the paragraph structure that I'm going to use is point, evidence, explain as a basic paragraph structure. You'll hear me refer to this a lot as P for short. Essentially, we need to make a point about a certain element or aspect of a text. We need to back up that point with evidence.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking for an amazing A-level English literature resource, join me today in my series of engaging bite-sized video tutorials. Together, we will concisely cover all the important concepts required by your exam board specification, as well as practically apply what we have learnt through exam-style questions, focusing on how best to structure your answers in order to maximise marks. See you soon, and together let's make A-level English literature a walk in the park.